Welcome to our Modi Briefing show. I'm your host Yang Zhang. Today, we're diving into the latest updates on India's monumental election, which has now passed its halfway mark. Millions of voters across 90 key constituencies have cast their ballots, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi is facing significant challenges with issues like unemployment and inflation. This phase is crucial for Modi as he seeks a third consecutive term in office. In a surprising move, Prime Minister Modi has chosen not to field any candidates in the disputed region of Kashmir. Despite the region's complex political landscape and its direct control by Modi's administration since 2019, the elections there are being contested solely by regional parties. This decision comes amid ongoing criticism over the revocation of Kashmir's semi-autonomous status and the subsequent restrictions imposed on the region. Lastly, the release of Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal on interim bail has stirred the political pot. Kejriwal's arrest was seen by many as an attempt by Modi to suppress opposition. Now, his release has invigorated the INDI coalition, with Kejriwal rallying voters against Modi's alleged ambitions. The opposition is leveraging this moment to gain traction, particularly in Delhi, where the AP is contesting in 4 constituencies as part of the INDI alliance. Please stay tuned for the detailed coverage of these stories. Al Jazeera reports that millions of Indians across 90 key constituencies have cast their ballots as the country's massive 6-week-long election reaches its halfway point. This 4th round of polling, spanning 9 states and 1 union territory, is crucial for Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is seeking a third consecutive term amid voter dissatisfaction over unemployment and inflation. Modi's Bharatiya Janata Party BJP faces an alliance of over 24 opposition parties, including the Indian National Congress. The elections, which began on April 19 and will conclude on June 1, involve nearly 1 billion eligible voters who will elect 540 members of the Lok Sabha. Monday's vote covered southern and eastern states like Telangana, Andhra Pradesh and Odisha, where the BJP is less dominant. Additionally, the Muslim-majority Kashmir Valley voted for the first time since Modi's 2019 decision to revoke the region's semi-autonomy. Analysts question whether the BJP can secure the landslide predicted by polls, noting a lower voter turnout compared to 2019. Modi's polarizing rhetoric, accusing the Congress of favoring Muslims over Hindus, aims to consolidate his base amid rising concerns about economic issues. The Independent highlights that despite Narendra Modi's extensive campaign efforts across India, he has not campaigned in Kashmir, a region he claims to have stabilized since revoking its semi-autonomous status in 2019. Kashmir's elections, seen as a referendum against Modi's policies, are being contested by regional parties, the National Conference NC and the People's Democratic Party PDPP, rather than the BJP. This is the first time since 1990s that the BJP is not fielding candidates in Kashmir, likely due to fears that election results could undermine their narrative of success in the region. The move to revoke Article 370, which granted special status to Kashmir, was implemented amid heavy security measures and communication blackouts. Omar Abdullah, a former chief minister and NC leader, argues that the BJP's absence from the elections indicates their reluctance to face the electorate in Kashmir. Despite claims of reduced violence, Modi has only visited the region once since 2019. Under heavy security, the low voter turnout in Srinagar reflects widespread disenchantment with the central government. The diplomat notes that millions of Indians began voting in the 4th round of the national elections, which are pivotal for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's BJP. This phase covers BJP strongholds in states like Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh, as well as crucial seats in Maharashtra and Bihar. The staggered election will continue until June 1, with nearly 970 million voters choosing 540 members of parliament. Despite Modi's claims of economic development and stability, the BJP is not contesting in Kashmir, where anti-India sentiment remains strong. Instead, the National Conference and People's Democratic Party are the main contenders in the valley. Opposition parties argue that the BJP's decision not to contest in Kashmir contradicts their narrative of success. Modi's campaign has shifted from development to Hindu nationalism, with speeches targeting Muslims and accusing the Congress of redistributing wealth from Hindus to Muslims. However, like Nikhil's Mishri from Bihar expressed frustration with the BJP's failure to address economic issues like unemployment and inflation. Modi remains confident in better results than in 2019, though analysts suggest his rhetoric aims to distract from larger issues facing the electorate. Economist Arvind Kejriwal emerged from prison with a renewed determination to challenge Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Delhi chief minister, who also leads an opposition party, had been incarcerated since March on charges of corruption, but she vehemently claims are politically motivated. Upon his release on interim bail on May 10, Kejriwal did not waste time in attacking Modi, labeling him a dictator in a press conference. However, Kejriwal also dropped a political bombshell by suggesting that if the Bharatiya Janata Party BJP wins a third consecutive term, Modi would step down next year upon reaching the party's unofficial retirement age of 75. Kejriwal speculated that Amit Shah, the 15-year-old home minister known for his stringent crackdown on dissent, would be Modi's successor. Shah quickly refuted these claims, stating that the BJP's constitution has no retirement rule and that Modi would serve a full 5-year term if re-elected. This speculation comes at a sensitive time for the BJP, which has been grappling with lower voter turnout and whispers of Modi fatigue. Kejriwal's remarks have ignited a crucial debate within the BJP regarding its future leadership. The release of Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal on interim bail on May 10 has invigorated his Aam Aadmi Party AP and the opposition INDI coalition, arrested in connection with a liquor scam. Kejriwal's release came amid a fiercely contested general election, potentially boosting the opposition's prospects. Opposition leaders have accused the ruling BJP of using central agencies to harass political adversaries, with Kejriwal's 50-day incarceration seen as an attempt by Modi to stifle opposition. As he addressed a massive crowd shortly after his release, Kejriwal underscored the dangers of Modi's alleged dictatorship and the need to protect democracy. He warned that Modi intended to incarcerate all opposition leaders and push for one nation, one leader. The AP, leveraging Kejriwal's arrest, launched a campaign titled Jail Ka Jawab, Votes Southeast to galvanize public support. The arrest has also drawn international attention, with concerns raised by Germany and the United States about the state of India's democratic processes. Kejriwal's popularity within the INDI coalition has surged, with several opposition parties requesting his campaign support in their states. His release has rekindled hopes for the AP and the opposition to challenge the BJP's dominance, especially in Delhi, where the AP and Congress have joined forces. The outcome of this alliance and Kejriwal's influence will be revealed when election results are announced on June 4. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 60O team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 60O Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 60O team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 60O Brief to meet your professional needs, you'll have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 60O Brief. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 60O Brief via email.